Okay, final question. So what do we have here? We've got z to the power 5 is -4 plus 4i. So -4 take 4i, so that's going to be actually down there. 4 and 4. So root 32, which is 4 root 2, isn't it? So it's going to be 4 root 2, which interestingly is root 2 to the power 5. And cis -3 pi by 4. And so if we just think about that as actually being plus 2n pi at this stage, so we can say our z's are all going to be root 2 cis -3 pi by 20 plus 2n pi by 5. So let's start with n equal to -2. So I'd have -3 over 20, take away 4 over 5, oops, take away 4 over 5, -19 pi by 20, so we've got root 2 cis -19 pi by 20, and with n equal to -1, that would only be 2/5, -11, so root 2 cis -11 pi by 20, and then I can see that these are going up by sort of 8 over 20 each time. So I've got root 2 cis -3 pi by 20, and then root 2 cis 5 pi by 20, which we could actually simplify, and finally root 2 cis 13 pi by 20. Now, part B of this is actually genuinely really very difficult. I don't think many students will have got this right at all. One solution to that equation is that one. Let u be the solution to it that's between pi by 2 and pi. So we know it's in this region just here, yes? Now, the one that we're being given is actually here. So if I add 4 pi by 5 to this, so I've got -pi by 10, add 4 pi by 5, which is -pi by 10 plus 8 pi by 10. That gives us 7 pi by 10. So that's the solution that we want, because it's in the right region. So the length of that is root 3, and this angle is 7 pi by 10. And this is where u is. Now we're being asked about the argument of u take away root 3. So u take away root 3 would be about here, such that this is root 3. Now, let's make that into a parallelogram. So that's root 3, and that's root 3, and it's actually a rhombus, which means there's some symmetry here. And the argument we want is that. Now, the whole angle in that rhombus, because that's 7 pi by 10, that is 3 pi by 10. So that means this angle here is 3 pi by 20. So the argument we want is 7 pi by 10 plus 3 pi by 20, which is 14 pi by 20, and 3 pi by 20, which is 17 pi by 20. And I'm telling you, the first time I did it, I didn't get it that quickly. I had to draw the diagram, and that wasn't my first thing. I tried to do something algebraic. It probably took me about 10 minutes to do those 4 marks the first time I did it.